What's up, everybody? It's your boy taking the points, also known as JJ, also known as taking the points, whatever you want to call me. It doesn't really matter. I got my boys with me, Matthew Tanner and the Book It CEO, Mr. Trent Adia. What's up, fellas?
How we doing, boys?
What up? What up?
Look at Trent mimicking the high noon. Maybe if he takes after the master and drinks some high noon, maybe he'll hit some more picks. That's what I like.
Inspired me to
Look
go
at-
get some nooners.
Look at him repping the Carolina Panthers, though.
I just love everything about this outfit. He's got the Dodgers hat. He's got Carolina, and it's not going to surprise me if he unzips that shirt and it's going to be like another team. So Superman it real quick.
My question is, how can you rep the Panthers after they ruined your dreams last week?
I'll get there. We'll get there.
All right, fair enough. It must be one of your picks this
We'll
week.
see. We'll just have to find out.
Matt, your outfit looks a little nice except for that hat. But other than that, everything looks good about you. So,
Good hat.
hello. There you go.
I'll take it.
Trent was like, that's a good hat because I think there's something about that hat that we need to talk about. And we're going to have a conversation later about your pick here, Trent. But you know what? Let's wait and let's go ahead and get going. Let's talk about our records from last week in case you missed the show on Monday. Your boy ended up going 3-0. Mr. Book It himself, he ended up going 2-0-1. And then Matthew, he ended up going 2-1. He had a good week too. Everyone had a good week. It was a good winning week. If you took all of our picks, what is that? You went 5-7-1-1. Shit, fellas, we're on to something here. Keep doing this over and over again. We're all gonna go 100% every time.
I forget what it's like to lose on NFL straight bets, boys. 2 weeks in a row.
That's amazing. You're 5-0-1 your last 6 plays.
That's insane.
That's great. That's a good job.
Taking notice.
9-6. 8-7.
Honestly, not a bad week for a bunch of content creators.
That's right. Yeah.
Why
right?
is that? Or just because us three? What? Or because of the public plays hit? Or what? What do you mean by that?
No, I mean everyone on TikTok calls us content creaters, not cappers.
I got you, Matt. I got you on that one.
JJ got it.
That one just flew right over my head.
Well, let's talk about the game on Monday night because I want to bring up something about it. Trent, you ended up losing by a half. That sucks. Let me just say that.
Monday night game?
Yeah, the Monday night game, Ravens and Colts. Colts jumped out quick. Lamar Jackson had one hell of a game. I would love to know. No one really answered me because we've been in the group chat. We've been talking about it. I would love to know what Lamar Jackson's MVP odds went from week 4 to week 5 after that game. He ended up going for 400, 4 touchdowns, rushed the ball for 60 yards. He is on a freaking mission. He's keeping his team into the playoffs. He's playing lights out. What do you guys think?
So someone said something pretty interesting. They said whoever wins Ravens Chargers this week will be the front runner for the MVP between Herbert and Lamar. But I mean, like I said, I think I said this week 1 or week 2, it was between Lamar and Russell Wilson as far as QBs that have to do the most with the least amount of talent. Mm-hmm. Russell Wilson got injured. Lamar's carrying his team. I don't know that you can plug in really. There's not a lot of QBs you could plug into that Ravens team and them still be 4-1 this season. So it's pretty impressive what he's doing.
I'll be the first one to admit I ended up taking Lamar's under passing yards because I thought he was going to go back to running back status against the Colts. He ended up going for 450. He doubled his freaking total that the line was set at. So I looked like an idiot. But it's all good. I love to see the Ravens do well. It's always nice to see them making moves. I like that team. They're always constantly in it. And we'll see what happens this week. That's going to be a great game. I don't know if we have a preview for that one, if we have that slide to bring up. But we have the Chargers and the Ravens this week. Trent, let me ask you this. I don't know if you have any plays in that game, but who do you like in that game and why?
I don't have any plays officially yet in that game, but there's more than likely I will have some pending action at some point on it.
Of course.
I mean, taking the Chargers as dogs, right? It's +3 in that one. Mm-hmm. I mean, I just don't see how you don't ride that. The Ravens have not looked great. I know they keep finding a way to squeak out dubs, but I mean, the way the Chargers look right now, the way they've been playing, I don't see how you could take them. I don't see how you cannot take the points, no pun intended, on that one.
Yeah, one of the comments in the comment section said, I love the Chargers, but they're due for an L. That could be absolutely true. They are due. I mean, to see that they're underdogs this week, is definitely surprising. I think the way that they've been ruling, they should definitely be like a -1 favorite. I thought going into this week they would be favored or the game would be a pick 'em, but it is what it is. But let's not talk too much about this week so far. We're going to get into those picks a little bit later. Let's talk about the Thursday night football game tonight. Trent, you have a little bit of action on this. I need to have a little conversation with you because I'm actually kind of disappointed. I don't know what it is. I'm sure after you made your play taking the Eagles +7, you had to use the restroom, right? You walked in and you washed your hands or whatever, and you looked up into the mirror and you looked at yourself. Could you really believe that you bet against the greatest quarterback of all time in Tom Brady and took this Eagles team who we've been basically shitting on since our show started?
I mean, how many losses do I have on this show? 5. I think two of them are betting on the GOAT to cover the spread. So if I don't have those 2 bets, damn, my record would look sexy. I have no problem fading the GOAT. Why? Because he hasn't covered in prime time in 10 straight games. 10 of them. That's tough to do. That's almost as hard as losing 10 straight bets. Trust me, I've done it.
Did you sprinkle Bink a little bit on the money line?
On Eagles ML, I don't know. I didn't have the balls to do that. But I think 7 points is too many points on a primetime home dog. You know it is.
I just can't bet against Tom Brady, man. There's too many angles that I see in this game that I could see happen. I just can't do it. I don't know. I just can't do it tonight. I took him last week. It felt good. That was my super GOAT Maxwell. But Matt
it was. I mean, they're playing a dog shit team, double-digit spread. You know that they're probably going to cover that. But it's in Philly. This team's playing inspired. They're coming off a fluke win last week. That cost me about $4,000. But I like the Eagles tonight not to win. They're going to keep it within 7. It's going to be a 4-point game.
Let me look at some more comments in the comments section. We have Ronald Jones is going to go off tonight. The backup of the backup. The backup of the backup. Well, man, you can't really disagree with that. Your run defense sucks. It's what, 3rd worst in the league? I mean, you really think that you're going to stop the run tonight?
Tell me, Matt. Convince me why this shit's going to hit, please.
Why the Eagles are going to hit?
Yeah, why are the Eagles going to hit?
You're the Eagles guy.
Oh, my God, dude. I didn't believe it. Yeah.
Every second that's going by right now, you're making me lose hope.
Eagles are going to hit tonight. Mark my words. Number one reason why is because Jalen Hurts is going to outshine Tom Brady tonight. The Bucs, actually the real reason why is I can make the argument that Levante David is the second most important player on that entire Tampa Bay team behind Tom Brady. And with him being out, he's the quarterback of that defense. Look for Jalen to get out and scramble and make some key plays simply because Levante David's going to be out. That's right, JJ.
Someone capture that, please. That is a Christmas card.
Did you just say that Hurts is he's gonna outperform Tom Brady? And you said that with a straight face? You don't believe that. Stop it.
Matt Stafford just did it.
That's a different story. That's Matt Stafford. That's the Rams. That's like the NFC coming up champion. This is an Eagles team that's not even going to make the playoffs. They're sitting at 2-3 right now.
You said that they were going to be 1-5, and you also said that they're not going to win 6 games this year.
I did. They got lucky last week.
They did. Trust me.
They got lucky last week.
They did.
Well, I guess they're going to get lucky again this week.
That's a tall
Better
task.
lucky than good.
That is a tall task.
Tampa Bay has not been the same team on the road versus at home this season. And, I mean, look, I'm telling you, that Levante David injury is huge. That is the quarterback of their defense. I'm telling you, the Eagles tonight have a great chance of winning this game outright.
Well, your good old friend Owen Miller has said Tanner is spitting facts. The only thing that he's –
I want to ask Matt, over or under 52.5?
I don't love that total. I think I could easily see like a 26-24 game and it going under, but I'm not on either side.
I am on the under 52.5, ladies and gentlemen. It is official.
You're on the under?
Yes.
You know, everybody that came into my little comment section when I posted my little video today, anybody I saw on live, and everybody that I saw on Twitter, everyone was on the over 52.5. Honestly, I think that Hurts is going to be in for a good game tonight, especially with the secondary troubles that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have tonight. Levante David, he's out as well. Antoine
Winfield's out.
Yeah, I mean,
Marvin Davis is out. Sean Murphy Bunton's out.
And then the way that, Jalen Hurts can step back in the pocket, move around, buy some time, that's just going to open up his receivers even more. So with that being said, I think that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are going to try, like they did against the Green Bay Packers last year in the playoffs, to keep this offense off the field. They're going to show a lot of respect. And this is not the Dolphins team that they played last week. All right. This is a way better offense. Credit to you, Matt. Congratulations. This is the first time I'm ever going to give you guys a compliment. But this is definitely a much better offense. Hurts can do some damage, especially with the weapons that he has. And I'm curious to see how well Devontae Smith performs. I think he goes over 71.5 yards. And I kind of like the under a little bit at the same time. I know I'm hitting that over, but, we'll see what happens. Let's look at some of the comments real quick. We say my favorite one so far is from Rat Tail John. Is Matt drunk? I'm curious too. Are you drunk?
Nope.
He doesn't look
I think Trent might be.
Not yet. Not yet. Couple more of these nooners, and I'm on my way.
I might be. If the Eagles get blown out, then I might be drunk later tonight.
Waldo Staken says, "Hey JJ, I told Matt this earlier. Brady is 0-10 against the spread in primetime. His last 10 primetime games. I also like this one. Matt is delusional." Jacob Kurtz says Devin White is going to smoke Jalen Hurts. And then my brother's on here. Got to give a shout out to Joey. Go Flight Academy. He has his first basketball game tomorrow. Can we stop being biased? Eagles stink. And I know that he doesn't really cuss. And I think it's going to be a worse word than that. They suck. They fucking suck. I can't believe that. But let's go ahead and keep the show moving. We have a guest in the house.
Ooh.
Who's the guest? I don't even know who the guest is.
Who is the guest?
Is it a surprise? Are we?
I don't know who the guest is. Who'd you bring along this week, JJ?
Do we have anybody?
Yeah, we do.
Oh, hello there.
Hello?
Hello.
Hey.
Hey there.
Look who it is.
What's up?
How are we?
We're doing good.
Awesome. You got some units pending tonight?
Honestly, people aren't going to like this, but I do have the Bucks over the Eagles.
Wow.
Money line.
Wow.
Money line.
She's laying the juice on the ML. Don't say chicks don't lay the juice.
And I'll tell you why. I can just break it down for you. Honestly, I know y'all were talking about Hurts outplaying Tom Brady, which is silly. But overall, I don't think Tom Brady's going to have to do much because of that Eagles defense. Their rush defense is awful.
Wow.
And so I have Fournette just doing the thing.
I'd love to hear that. I got him juiced out in one of my daily fantasy lineups, so I need him to go off tonight.
He's going to.
I really look at like player props too, like going in at like, is he really going to go off and everything? It was kind of sketchy though. At the same time, Leonard Fournette's under rushing yards. I saw that 50.5. That's pretty low, especially what he was doing last week and 2 weeks ago. Yeah, it's a little concerning in my opinion. Does that freak you out, Lauren, at all?
Not at all. I mean, he's a beast, and I don't know. That Eagles rush defense is bad. They're 30th in the league, so
30th in the league.
They're 30th. Yeah.
Dog.
You hear that,
They're also third in the league in passing defense.
Exactly, but that's exactly why I don't think
up?
Tom Brady is gonna have to do much. But again, it's Tom Brady. So
how does that add up? How are you the worst defense in the league against the rush, but one of the best against the pass?
I don't know.
All right, so Lauren, you have
That's a
the
good
money
question.
line. You have the Bucks money line. Do you have that in a parlay, or are you literally laying -300 on a straight bet?
We do straight bets.
Wow, I love
Okay.
it. I
I
love
don't
it.
believe in parlays.
I like it. I like you more now. I didn't like the fact that you bet against the Eagles, but you redeemed yourself by doing straight bets.
I love it. That takes some balls.
Oh, for sure. That's how we do it.
Trell is amazing. We had
what else you
Trell
got
in
this
the
week?
comments. Oh yeah,
What's Trell saying?
Trell is amazed. She is laying the 310. Wow, that's amazing.
That's amazing.
I think Trell bets against the Eagles every week. I'm pretty sure.
I don't blame him.
Lauren, what else you got loaded up for this weekend? I know you're a big college football, but let's stick to the NFL right now. What do you got for NFL? Anything you like?
Well, first of all, the Arizona Cardinals. I'm a huge Arizona Cardinals fan. Definitely have them against the Browns, and I can't believe they're the underdog in that game.
I can't either. I can't
That's
stop looking
ridiculous.
at it.
I mean, how much more do they have to prove? I mean, they're the only undefeated team. It's crazy.
I doubted them last week. I faded you and took the Niners. I thought they would actually lose that game. It was a close one down the stretch, and somehow the Niners found a way to not cover. But
yeah,
I want to hear the gentleman's picks on this one.
I'll start if you want. I'll go because I'm picking against the Arizona Cardinals this week. 3-unit play. Give me the Cleveland Browns at home. Reason being, number one, and Lauren, I don't know if you know this, but Chandler Jones might not play. Is that accurate?
That is accurate. That is.
He is COVID, and he might not play in this game. That is a huge loss for them. Undefeated teams in the NFL only last for so long. I think this is the perfect week for the Browns to beat Arizona and stop that streak. Cardinals 28th against the run. Browns are first in rushing yards per game. I think this is a great matchup for Cleveland. They're coming off a loss last week, and I think the streak ends this week for Arizona, so I'm taking the Browns as my first play of the week.
Wow. Also, a little birdie told me that a super goat whale might be involved in this game.
Lauren, you're not going to get any love on this show right now because I'm getting I love the Browns this week too. I absolutely love them. I love them.
I've come to expect it. It's fine.
It's all, look. I think the Browns. To be honest with you, I think Baker's going to come out feeling a little dangerous, to be honest with you. And he's going to come out there. He's going to start throwing the rock around, even without Jarvis Landry. I think there's a lot of disrespect being thrown around Odell Beckham. And I think he has a pretty good game too, because when they start pounding this rock down Arizona's throat, they're going to have to start respecting it. And then that's going to leave some people open on the outside. And I expect a big game from Cleveland. The defense didn't come out last week against the San Diego Chargers, or the Los Angeles Chargers rather. And I think they got a lot of making up to do. If they win this game, it's a huge morale booster. It can really put them, especially if the San Diego Chargers or the Los Angeles Chargers can put up a win against Baltimore, they're right back into that division race, and you could be looking at first place in the following week. So I like the Browns.
Super goat Mega Max whale, but guess what? I'm on Lauren with this one. I don't know why the Cardinals are even the dog in this matchup.
I wouldn't be celebrating that, Lauren.
And I am not taking the
It's
+3.
fine.
I'm not
telling
taking
you,
the +3.
People usually celebrate when Trent's on the opposite side.
I like the money line. There's value on the money line and the Cardinals winning outright. It's not an official what's the play pick, but you can definitely expect me to have something on this, whether it's an lay or a late decision pick. I just like the Cardinals with the value here. I love it.
Yeah. Agree to disagree.
Best of luck on your super goat.
No, thank you. I appreciate it. After you just shat on my play, basically, they say take it the Cardinals. Actually, no, it's not really a shit on, but we'll
I just don't see why they're such underdogs in this one. They are the only undefeated team left in the league, and they're raw.
They're raw.
They
raw.
Manuel Perez says Fade King. I'm guessing that's to you, Trent. Just a while.
Lauren.
Let's go to Jacob. Kyler hurt, not feeling it. He is kind of banged up. We see that in the news too. That's interesting as well. I'll tell you a Mega Max whale. Dodgers taking the L. That's off topic a little bit, but Dodgers are taking the L.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Lauren, do you like anything else this week?
That's my main focus. I do have Dallas over New England.
There we go. I like that. That. Lauren, you're recently new to the TikTok betting game. How has it been for you? What's it been like in your first, couple of weeks of throwing your picks out there? How's it been?
It's been fun, honestly. I've really enjoyed it so far.
What have you experienced so far? What have you learned?
People do not like girls talking about sports. That's what I've learned. But that's okay. That's all right.
No, I mean, you just got to shut them up with your picks. Keep winning.
Absolutely. I mean, I'm winning, so it's fine.
You've had some crazy underdog college football bets this year. What were the ones that you hit on the money lines, like plus 400 or something, right?
Off the top of my head, I did have the NC State over Clemson. I did call that.
You had a couple other ridiculous ones.
No, I definitely have. I can't think of them right now.
It was like Arkansas. It was I forget. But I remember seeing your story. I was like, this chick actually knows what the hell she's doing.
Yes, I follow the numbers, but I also watch the games, which I think people's fault is they look at the numbers too much and don't really look at like who has that team actually played. Like, why are they putting those numbers up? So,
Facts.
I'm telling you, it's a big thing.
You're killing it. You're doing a great job. I think you're definitely well on your way.
Thank you.
Who is your college team?
I hate to say it.
UT.
I'm a Longhorns fan. I'm a Longhorns fan. So this past weekend destroyed me.
Wait, let me ask you this. OU TCU this weekend. Can the Frogs pull off a miracle?
It really depends on if Spencer Rattler is going to play for OU and how much they're going to use that backup Caleb Williams. But I do think TCU could do it.
I don't know what the
I think
spread
Texas
is.
had the game. I don't know what happened to Texas's defense.
Oh my God,
that was their game.
Between that and A&M Bama, I went broke last weekend.
Oh yeah, I lost my mind. I was like, what? I blinked my eyes and then it was crazy. Very embarrassing.
Game. So many bad beats all over the place.
It was embarrassing.
Oh man. Well, I love seeing your stuff. You're killing it. Keep it up.
Thank you.
It's awesome seeing your stuff and seeing you're growing your following every day that goes by. So keep doing it.
Appreciate it for sure.
Thanks for joining us on the show as well, dropping us some locks. Cardinals, I'm definitely going to be tailing you on that. I'll give you a shout out on Twitter.
I appreciate that.
Word.
The other two, y'all will understand.
Yeah.
Y'all will hop on the train.
No, I'm not. No,
I have no problem fading JJ's Supermax play. No problem with it.
We're going to be making a video on our TikTok once both of your guys' plays lose.
With the clown face.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. Eagles are going to win the night, or they're at least going to cover. And then the Cardinals are going to get their first loss of the season.
That's silly. It's fine, though.
Eagles, Cardinals, birds. It's the bird lay. The double-headed birds.
The bird lay will lay an egg. It will lay an egg.
No. The named parlays always hit.
All righty.
All right.
Well, let's go ahead and move forward. Lauren, thanks for joining in. I really appreciate it. Good luck to you. Good luck to your Longhorns this weekend. But no good luck to your Cardinals.
Good luck on the Dodgers tonight. We need them to win.
For sure. Thank you for having me on.
Yeah, of course. Fucking A, Trent. What in the hell was that?
She's solid.
She is solid, but the Cardinals, really? You're going to disrespect my Super Will Max like that?
I don't know how you can take the best, arguably one of the best teams in the league.
Every reason why we just named Matt and we just gave you like 4 or 5 different reasons why you should take the Browns there.
Still, can't comprehend it. Let's get to our actual OG picks for the week.
Let's rush through this. Trent, let's start with you. Where are your picks at? Let's hear them.
All right. There might be some conflicts or some controversies with this first pick because, granted, how much they broke my heart last week. But we got a little jacket in the mail, and I love the vibe of them this week, and I have no problems fading the team they're playing this week. It's the Panthers, +2 I got the line at, against the Vikings at home. You know what Kelly in Vegas says about home dogs. Hammer them. But that's not the only reason why I'm taking them. The Vikings, they're trash. They should have lost against the Lions. Shout out my boys in Detroit. I had them on the money line, and they broke my heart. But the Vikings barely squeaked that one out. The Panthers had a fluke game that they lost and should have won if it weren't for that freaking blocked punt that was so fluke. The Panthers need a statement win this week at home against the Vikings. They're not just going to cover the 2-point spread. They're going to win outright. Panthers +2. That's a 2-unit play. Next play, please. We're going to go to New England, where the Cowboys and the Patriots are facing off in Gillette Stadium. Cowboys are getting -3.5. I love it. This is a 3-unit play for me. Cowboys are a wagon. The Patriots are banged up. They somehow found a way to squeak out that W against the dog shit Texans last week. Barely. And I love the way the Cowboys look right now. They are steamrolling. They look great on both sides of the ball. I'm putting 3 units on the Cowboys to cover that 3.5 spread. That 3.5 number is so cursed, but I think the Cowboys get it done. 3-unit play on the Cowboys against the Patriots. Book it. And this next one is also going to start some controversy with someone in this stream right now because he's on the opposite side. I'm taking the over 42.5. No, is it 42 or 42.5? 42. Over 42 in the Sunday night football game between the Steelers and the Seahawks. The Steelers offense is starting to figure it out. They're starting to click. I know they just lost Juju, but he really didn't play that much of a factor anyways. They're starting to click. Big Ben looked not horrible against the Broncos last week. They put up hella points. That over smashed in that game last week. And this is the lowest total on the board this week. 42. There is not a total lower than this one. And Geno Smith, as laughable as this may sound, had a really, really, really solid game in those last couple of minutes in that game where Russell Wilson got hurt. He looked good. He threw a touchdown pass. He did throw a pick, but I like him to put up some numbers this week. He's got those receivers. He's able to throw the deep ball. There's going to be points scored in this one. I'm taking over 42 for what? 3 units? Cha-ching, book it.
I'm gonna take this one from here, Matt. That's not gonna happen, Trent. That's not gonna happen. I don't even think Seattle's gonna put up more than 10 points with Geno Smith at quarterback. So you're gonna bank on that. You got to bank that basically Pittsburgh puts up more than 30 points because I really think that Geno Smith won't be able to put up 10. This is Geno Smith we're talking about. I know he came in, he showed flashes, but that's what kind of backup quarterbacks do. When you put any kind of backup quarterback in the game, you don't know what to expect from them. I think you could see it both in college level and pro level. Sometimes it just happens. It's just how it happens. Pittsburgh will be able to study him. They'll be able to see old Geno Smith highlights, and they're going to adjust. And that defense is really damn good. Don't forget, they have a really good secondary. Their defensive line is solid. They're going to put up work, especially how awful that offense is. There's nothing. I just can't see any team putting up more than 24 points in this game. I just can't see it. It's going to be like a 20-17 game, 20-14 maybe, 20-10. I just don't see it happening. Give me that for 2 units. Not as much as you. So I'm gonna be laughing with my $200 while you lose 3. But you know what? That's.
Want to make a personal wager? I know I still need to go to fucking Walmart, but I'm trying to run it back on another.
Yeah, no more wagers until you guys actually honor your losses. I'm making that a new rule.
I'm gonna make a trip to Vegas when Trent's out there. We're gonna both go sometime this season. I'll make a trip out there, and we're gonna be doing our punishment together.
We're starting to lose credibility. People are commenting. People are commenting.
JJ not getting pied in the face.
Yeah, JJ has to go first because his bet was from a long time ago. Then Trent, and then if I lose a bet, I will honor it.
Matt, well, I'll make sure that Trent gets his ass over into Walmart and we're filming that video.
All right, deal.
Yeah, my consultants will make sure it happens.
West by God said, "This ain't the Big East, Geno." Someone says you're drunk. Seattle covers the 5.5. That's fine. It's 20-17. They cover. 17-14 they cover. I'm not saying that the Pittsburgh Steelers are any good, but I think they're going to be better than Geno Smith. I'm going to go ahead and continue on to my plays. My other play for Sunday is the Cincinnati Bengals -3.5. I think this is just self-explanatory. You see Detroit give it all that they had. It was an emotional loss against Minnesota last week. I think the Bengals are a lot better than they are. You saw it against Green Bay. After Mason Crosby missed all those kicks, you still got to give credit to Joe Burrow, man. He played his butt off. I think that he's going to be able to make something happen. Jamar Chase looks really good. He's up for Rookie of the Year right now. T. Higgins, you got Tyler Boyd's out. You got Joe Mixon. You got so many things that you could do on that offense, and that defense looks damn good too. I like Cincinnati -3.5 here too.
You're going to learn from these Lions, man. Don't bet against them.
This is the time to do it, man. They covered the last 2 weeks in a row. No way they go 3 weeks in a row.
They have heart. I could see another fluke shit game.
This is going to be the Lions from the Wizard of Oz. Oh, I need some courage. It's not going to happen. Not going to happen.
I could see them winning the whole game, and somehow Joe pulls off some magic, and they win by 2.
Okay. Matt, let's go ahead and get to your picks. You guys already know my super goat whale. Matt, let's go ahead and kick them over to you.
All right. I've already gave out 2 of my picks, so I'm going to go through them again. Play number 1, give me the Philadelphia Eagles tonight, +7 at home. Defense is third in the league against the pass. I know everyone's saying the Bucs are going to pound the rock. That's fine. I know the Eagles in the very bottom of the league against the run, but the Eagles have always been good against the run. They can turn that around. I think that has a lot more to do with just the scenarios of how games have played out from them playing from behind. So I'm taking the Eagles tonight, and truthfully, I would not be on them if Levante David was playing. I think he's that big of a loss for this Tampa Bay defense. He can spy on the quarterback. He can drop in the coverage. He can stop the run. He's a very versatile linebacker. With that injury and him being out in this game, that's really what drove me over the edge to take the Eagles in this football game. Play number 2. Give me
Matt, wait, real quick. How's it going to feel when you go 0-3 in Eagle picks if this one loses?
It's going to hurt if that happens, but it's not happening.
Okay.
Play number 2, give me the Cleveland Browns at home. I like him at -2.5. I've seen it as high as 3. I think at the end of the day, with Chandler Jones out, he is a huge loss. And I think this is actually Arizona's toughest test simply because of the run game mismatch here. Cardinals 28th in the league against the run. Browns are first. Here's a number for you. Browns average 187 rushing yards a game. Cardinals giving up 139 a game. I think we're going to see Kyler Murray on the sideline for 70+% of this game. Cleveland really pounding the rock.
These are right here. You know what these are? Kareem Hunt and Nick Chubb. It's the 1-2 punch. That's 100%. What they are.
You can only be undefeated for so long in the NFL. This is where it ends, I think, this week. I like the Cleveland Browns to win between 3 and 6 points. Third game, and I didn't hear either of you guys on this game, and I think it's actually this is really a sleeper pick that it doesn't seem to be a public play, but I like the Colts -9 against the Texans here, especially after what happened last week. This is a statement game for the Colts. They know and understand that the Titans are most likely going to lose this week. What are we laughing at?
No, I'm laughing at a comment. Whoa, relax there, JJ. Calm down.
Well, listen, here's why I like the Colts a ton this week. They blew that lead last week against the Ravens. They know and understand that the Titans have a very legitimate chance of losing this week, and they can start to make a comeback in that AFC South with the Titans playing the Bills and being a 6-point dog at home this week. And after the Colts blew that lead, I think they're going to get up early in this game and really look to put away their opposition here. I like the Colts to win by 17 to 20 points. I think they cover this game easily at -9. Texans are 26th against the run. I think the Colts are going to have a huge game on the ground, and I like them to bury this team early and not give up that comeback like they did against Baltimore.
Man, I'm going to give you a compliment here. I love that play.
I really like it. I honestly wanted to make that a max play, but I'm sticking with my system here of just three plays at 3 units each. If I go 2-1 every week, that's not a bad result. I'm hoping to get a 3-0 week here, but I really like the Colts to get a double-digit win this week.
The Colts did a really good job against Lamar early in that game. I know he came back, but
Carson looked good. He really did.
Yeah, he did. And then that defense. I mean, you got to credit the defense, and you're going to have Davis Mills going up against that defense again this week. And I really don't see him moving the ball like he did against New England. You know what I mean? I don't see it.
We're literally just Vegas Dave. You're Vegas Dave, JJ.
Me? How am I Vegas Dave? You're Vegas Dave.
The Super Goat Max.
You made me into Vegas Dave, motherfucker. Never mind.
It's too fun to say. I got to give Vegas Dave props for coming up with that name.
Yeah, oh my God. The 1,000 unit play. Here are some of the week 6 plays, some other notable games that you see on the schedule. Packers and Bears. I'm going to go ahead and say it. I like the upset with Chicago money line. I'm going to sprinkle just a little bit on there just to get my, Nick Chubb on. But I like the Bears plus 4.5. I do like them to win that game. I think it's a little low for the Green Bay Packers, especially how well they've been playing. You guys see any upsets happening this week?
I think the Bears have a legit shot. I really do. I mean, obviously, I like the Eagles tonight to get that upset, but I think the Bears have a legit shot. I think I don't think Tennessee has any chance upsetting this week. I honestly, when I watched Tennessee last week, I was like, whoever they play next week, I'm betting them. And for some reason, I just couldn't get there on Buffalo.
Oh, Tennessee plus 6. That's a sketchy one.
It's very sketchy, and I think they could get blown out. New England's interesting. I mean, it doesn't make sense.
What do you think about Washington and the fraudulent Chiefs?
No.
The Chiefs cannot lose this game. I mean, I can see them winning by double digits pretty easily.
This is just a quarterback battle. I mean,
both
defenses have been horrible. You're basically putting up Heineke and you're putting up Patrick Mahomes. Who are you going to take?
What about the Raiders playing after this huge debacle? Underdogs against the Broncos.
It's hard enough to play at Mile High. I don't know.
Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and look at the guest and see who we have back there.
Please not bring back that one dude.
Let's do some. Let's talk some NFL player props for tonight too.
Yeah, I want some.
I know a lot of people are asking about them, and I have a few. I know JJ has a few.
I want some first scoring TD props.
Did we just lose a guy?
No, he's not on.
Yeah. I guess he's not on. We got anyone else?
No.
Okay.
I need a first TD scoring prop.
Kenneth Gainwell.
I like it.
First TD scorer?
Yeah, so Kenneth Gainwell over under 25 receiving yards tonight. It's interesting because I think the Eagles' run game will be those short little passes. Like they're not going to be able to run the ball very well against the Bucs. And I think those short little dump off passes or screen passes, I think Gainwell could easily hit that over in just a couple of catches. I really like that over a lot. Something that's interesting to me, Devontae Smith plus 150 to score a touchdown, plus 800 to get 2 touchdowns, which I thought was pretty interesting. I know it's hard to score 2 TDs in a game for a receiver, but we've seen it happen last few weeks. And I think that's a pretty interesting bet simply just with all those injuries for the Bucs secondary and defense.
I took Gainwell. What's up?
I made Matt a DFS lineup, and I want to make you one. I'm going to end this live stream over here on the TikTok. Guys, on TikTok, if you're watching, go to YouTube to tune in, YouTube Live. I'm going to end this. I'm going to cook up JJ DFS lineup. All right, JJ.
Mm-hmm.
$9 DFS lineup. We're trying to win $1 million tonight, and I will not be satisfied unless I have $1 million in my account at the end of the night. So what is the $1 million lineup?
All right. I mean, you got $60,000 to spend, right?
Yeah, hold on. Yes, we have 60K to spend.
How much is Jalen Hurts?
Jalen Hurts is, I think, like 13,000.
And I got to use him as my MVP?
You can use whoever you want as your MVP.
Let me get dude, I really like Devontae Smith tonight. Give me Devontae Smith as my MVP.
That's who I gave him. That's who I gave him too.
Did you really? I don't want that. I don't want that. Just because.
Go Gainwell. It's gonna be
well, I'm not gonna put Gainwell as my MVP. That's kind of silly. I mean, no offense, but I mean, I think Gainwell's gonna score. I think I'm gonna put him in my lineup. Did you put him in your lineup too, Matt?
Yeah.
Figures. Oh man, what's going on, man?
We got a guest.
There we go. What's good?
What do we got?
How are you guys?
We're doing great. How are you?
I'm good. Matt.
What up, bro?
I emailed you the other day for the internship.
I got you. I think I remember your name. I got a million emails to go through from this, but I got you.
I responded again.
He'll get you.
What's your play tonight and what you got this weekend?
Tonight. I obviously like the Tampa Bay money line. I put a lot on
get him out of here. Next guest.
And then, hold on. I like Jalen Hurts over passing yards too.
All right, you can stay for a little.
I think he's in a passing battle too.
Yeah, I mean he's at the end of the day when it like with Jalen Hurts over under on passing yards, it just comes down to how the game plays out. Like if it's a close game the whole way, and the Eagles are more conservative, it's hard for him to hit it. But if they're playing from behind, he's always going to hit that over by the fourth quarter. Like, so I think it just depends on that over under for him.
I combined it with Tom Brady. There's like on my bookie, there's like a odds boost for plus 300 for both over 300 yards.
Both of them the what?
Hit 300 yards.
Gotcha. Cool.
Love it. All right, JJ, I got.
Oh, here we go. What up,
Oh, we
dude?
got this guy.
Yo.
It's good.
What's up, fellas? You probably seen me in your comments since I first joined.
Yes, I did.
But love what you're doing with the show. You guys are killing it. It looks
Appreciate
great.
you.
First things first. What the heck was last week? This kid comes in. He has $100 bill.
Dude, your guess is as good as mine. I don't know who the hell that kid is.
Oh no, he's got a phone call. Yeah, you're good. You're good. You're back. You're back. You must have got a phone call.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Good.
Yeah, you're good.
Oh no, he's frozen.
Oh,
Oh, there he goes.
Walmart, Cricket
What?
Wireless.
Chop suey!
Oh, what's
Chop
up, boys?
suey!
Before I give my picks, do you want to see what I got on my TV? I got a nice movie on.
It's not white,
No.
is it? It's not white like the kid last week, right?
Nah.
Okay, good.
All right. But I got some picks. Cowboys -3.5. That's free. And I don't know why what have you seen from New England that would make you want to bet on them versus the Cowboys who are scoring 40 points a game? It's just I don't understand it.
Mm-hmm.
And
And
you're
also-
right. That's why I'm putting 3 units on it.
That's
Do
a
it.
reason. That's a reason why you should.
Oh, and
maybe-
Trent, by the way, so TKO Bets yesterday had Jets money line. And so I was super confident because he doesn't lose. And then I saw that you also decided to bet on it. And so I've tried to defend you, but I'm starting to think that you're the bad mojo. I don't know.
That game broke my heart, dude. It was. I don't know how the Ducks looked like the freaking Lightning last night, but the Jets just broke my heart and lost me like 4 units.
Also, how about the Hawkeyes? How about the Iowa Hawkeyes?
Look
How
at
about
that.
them Iowa Hawks, baby?
Come
They
on.
won some units.
They're -11.5 this week against Purdue.
Yes, against Purdue, and they haven't given up 25 points in 28 straight games. So how can you not bet on Iowa?
That defense is raw.
I'm actually
That
on the
offense
on the under that week too. This week on
is- that
Iowa, Purdue.
offense.
It's
though,
probably
is-
only like 44 or 45 or something.
It's 42.5 or 43.
Is it?
It's low.
that offense is horrific. It's so painful to watch.
Yeah, you can. All the Penn State fans can say they would have won if Clifford didn't get hurt, but we'll just we'll just collect our checks.
Shout out Roberson for looking like shit.
Yeah. And then, sorry, I'll just one more. The Chiefs
Wow.
-6.5.
Wow.
I don't know how you. It's still the Chiefs.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I feel that.
If they lose this
feel that.
game, if they lose this game, their season might be over.
But
Yeah.
they're just not going to. They're just not going to.
Do you guys think that the Chiefs would still win the division?
No.
I mean, it's interesting because they're not that big of a dog to do so. I mean, they're getting a lot of respect still to make a run. But
They're still probably one of the top Super Bowl favorites. Probably
I don't know about that, but they're. I mean, I think Vegas thinks they're going to get a wild card.
Probably.
They will make the playoffs.
They'll make a good run in the second half of the season and grab a wild card most likely, and then they're going to be a team that nobody wants to play.
Facts.
Yeah, they'll blow out the football team. So
I like that.
Well,
I think they run through the
appreciate
NFC East.
Appreciate the pick, Chop Suey. I like them. Go Cowboys. Go Iowa. Thanks for stopping by.
Wait, Chop Suey, what was the Gunner reference you had a couple weeks ago?
I was mad that Gunna wasn't dropping his new album, and so I said we're avoiding Atlanta. Again, I don't remember who they were playing because Gunna is from Atlanta.
Yeah, I got it.
But
I got it.
I don't know if you guys. I didn't realize you guys did not know who Gunna was.
No, I know who
on.
Gunna. I know who Gunna
on.
is.
All
I know.
Also, Rock Chalk, Kansas money line.
Hey, all right, JJ. Now that
There we
come
go.
on, dude, the
All right,
game's
he's
gonna
back.
start. You cook a lineup.
We got 3 or 4 people to go through. So give us your picks.
All right, I'm cooking it up quick. First of all, not going to blow a line of Coke on the show. That
Thank
was ridiculous. I was watching that by myself, like, oh my God, I got to get in this. But here's my plays. I'm a diehard Eagles fan. I'm staying away from this spread because I like watching the Eagles play, and I don't want to be hurting the entire time. I do have a 5-leg parlay, all overs. I have Fournette's over rush, AB's over receiving, Brady over pass yards, Hurts over pass yards, and Hurts over rush. I'm expecting a big scoring game. I don't think we cover still, but I think Hurts is going to be throwing and running for his life, and Brady just hates the Eagles. As far as plays this week go, riding with JJ on a lot of these. Browns -3, love it. I think they know something that we don't. I think Kyler's got a hurt shoulder. Jones is out. It's a lot.
You hear that, Trent?
Chargers +3, love that. Have no idea why they're underdogs. I mean, like, Ravens look fine. They're a fourth quarter team, but the Chargers are sick. Bengals -3.5 and Cowboys -4, and that's coming from an Eagles fan. Those are the locks, fellas.
Love them, James.
I'm with you, brother.
Good luck,
Have a great night, guys.
I appreciate
Have
you,
a good
dude. Thanks
one.
for coming on.
All right, we got a DFS lineup. I need you to cook, JJ.
All right, give me Jalen Hurts as MVP.
Okay.
Give me Devontae Smith, Godwin,
Okay.
Kenneth Gainwell.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Cameron Brate.
Cameron Brate. I was.
I like
that
it.
too.
I need some.
Didn't I give you Trent? Didn't I give you Brait in the first one?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
I got
How
Brate.
much money-
What do I need?
You. So you had 4 players. I need 1 more.
How much money we got?
We got some coins to work with. We got like 13K.
Can I go Tom?
You get Jalen or Tom.
No, we can't get Tom.
I already got Jalen, don't I?
Yes.
You can go Godwin. Did you take Godwin?
I got Godwin, Devontae Smith, right?
Mm-hmm.
Jalen Hurts.
Mm-hmm.
Too much money to spend.
I got Brate, and there's 1 more. I said Gainwell, right? I got Gainwell in there.
Yes.
Give me Giovanni Bernard.
I like it. Gio Bernard. Where is he at? Scroll right there. All right. 1 more time. Wait, who do you want your MVP?
Oh, I wanted Hurts.
Hurts. Okay. And then Smith.
I'm surprised you haven't said anything, Matt.
Cameron Brate. And Gainwell. Oh my God, this is a long shot. We have $10,000 remaining on this.
Crazy.
All right, we're riding it though. JJ, if you win me some coins, I would love you forever.
You just fly me up to Vegas and we'll party.
Lineup entered.
Let's bring this last guest in. He's been waiting a while on the bottom. Let's bring him in.
Let's get him in.
How do you see guests?
There we go.
What's up, guys?
What's up, fellas? What's up?
It's the Air Force lock guy.
There it is, Hunter. What's good? What's good?
What's up, brother?
None. So I got some. You know me. I'm more of a college guy, so I got 4 or 5 college plays. If that's okay.
Let's go.
I tailed your one the other day. I think it was Air Force, right?
You took Air Force, and then I actually went on taking the point slide last week and gave him 5 plays, and went 4 for 5.
You spitting facts.
All right, I'm listening.
So I like the Oklahoma over TCU 64.
I like it.
Oh, let me go outside. I got a crazy dog.
I actually
He likes the dog likes that pick.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, I got a protection dog, German Shepherd. He's not too nice. Okay, so then I'm also riding with Pittsburgh as well.
Spread.
I'm riding, yeah, Pittsburgh spread. I'm riding with San Diego State over San Jose, so I'm riding the over 41 in that game. And then I'm also riding the USF Tulsa over as well.
I'm gonna tail all of those.
I've been really hot. I think I'm up to like 16-3 or something crazy like that. So,
what's your favorite?
If I had to pick, I'm gonna go with.
It's gotta be that TCU over.
I'm gonna have to go with either the Oklahoma TCU over or the San Diego State over. And the San Diego State is tomorrow, by the way.
That's only 42 points or something, right?
41. I'm riding right now
That's so low.
I'm riding Navy right now plus 11. They're down by 7, but
Good. I have Memphis. Sorry.
Memphis is the biggest fraudulent team I've ever seen in my life.
The only reason why I won't take Memphis is they haven't had one game where they've won over 7 points this year.
Nope, and they've lost games where they were minus 400 favorites.
So, I'm not going to take Memphis just because of that situation. And then I'm also riding South Alabama tonight was my max play. I have 500 on South Alabama -3.
Love to hear it.
Yeah, it was my favorite play of the weekend, actually.
How they doing?
Has that started?
Last time I checked, I thought they were up 14-0, I think. Or no, 10-0. 10-0.
I would have nuked that.
So that was my favorite play of the week. But I honestly really like the San Diego State over tomorrow, and I like the USF Tulsa over. I have a lot of plays I like, but not really love at the same time.
Awesome. Well, appreciate you stopping by and making these picks for us.
No problem.
You gained my trust.
Hey, ride that over tomorrow, and then take that money and put it on Saturday.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hunter, good seeing you, buddy.
Yes, sir. You guys have a good one.
Yeah, man. Take it easy. The dude is a walking lock, man. I mean, that's 8 for 10. Like he was on my live stream, and he was just spitting out freaking locks. So
love that. Hey, good show, fellas.
Yeah, it was good. It was good times. So
let out the birds.
You guys are gonna look like idiots when Tom Brady kills it tonight.
Sure.
By the way, I just want to let you know. I mean, I took Jalen Hurts as my MVP. I thought Matt was going to say something for sure after he said that. After I said that, or after the look I gave when.
I just like Devontae. I think Devontae. I just like Devontae to have the biggest game.
I think he's gonna have a huge game. I loved his over. I took his over 71.5. I took Kenneth Gainwell's over
plus
23.
800, 2 touchdowns tonight, 8-1.
I like that. I think he's going to get at least one. He's got 2 touchdowns called back 2 games ago. He had one called back.
He's going to explode tonight. I put $100 on it, just 8-1 odds.
He gets targets. He's going to get open.
He's got to get one early because he'll get one late. He just got to get one early.
Yep. All right. Well, this is a good show, guys. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of What's the Play. We got big things coming, more shows, hopefully more volume. You might see an MMA show coming up. You might see a college football, NBA. There's a lot of sports coming up, and we got a lot of money to blow. So we're going to see what happens.
Monday's show, we're going to talk NBA futures, and NBA MVP odds, and NBA championship odds, because Tuesday is the first day of the regular season, the 19th.
I like that. Sure. Should just make that an NBA show. I love the NBA.
I do too. I'm so hyped.
I'm hyped for it.
It's going to be a good time. Appreciate you guys joining. Thanks a lot, and we'll see you next time.